Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are doing good. In today's episode of Prepare with Nikita Tanwani, I'm going to be helping you prepare for your pageant by giving you a list of things that you must carry in your pageant essentials kit. Now, I speak from experience that all of these things are absolutely necessary and will come in very handy, especially when you're in a pageant because you'll have extremely long days and you'll be in a full face of makeup and high heels and probably not the most comfortable outfits. Now, if you're a girl like me who already carries a bunch of stuff in her bag no matter where she goes, then you would already be carrying most of these things probably in your bag. But if you're not, if you're the kind of girl who goes in with just minimal stuff, phone, keys, wallet out of the door, then this video is definitely going to help you. Now, in my personal opinion, making lists of things that you have to do or pack is half the job done, especially when it comes to your pageant journey because you'll be managing a lot of things. So try to be as planned as possible, and once you've made these lists, then you can focus the rest of your mental energy on things that actually require your mental preparation, like focusing on the Q&A rounds and every other item on the list. Now, what I want you to do is pick up a notepad and start noting down all of these things so that you have the list ready, and then you can go buy, order the items, whatever you need to do. And so when the pageant comes, all you have to do is just dump all of that into your bag and you're ready to go. Now, I've blabbered enough, so let's get into the video. Now, for the sake of this video, what I've done is I've made a bag with all the essentials that I would carry when I would go for a day in the pageant. And another thing that you have to remember is try to make that daily bag something that fits into as cabin luggage, because when you do travel in pageants, usually the organization is going to tell you to carry one bag and it has to fit in cabin luggage because checking in like 30-40 girls, however many contestants the pageant has, is going to be difficult. So usually on short trips, they will ask you to carry everything in a mini stroller, and again this mini stroller is going to go with you to fittings and wherever you have to travel during the pageant. So that's why I said try to have everything very travel friendly so that it all fits into one bag. Now I'm going to show you my bag. Alright, so this is the bag that I fit all of my pageant essentials in. I'm not going to recommend this bag to you. It's just a normal gym duffel bag that I got off Amazon. Costed me like 300 to 500, very cheap, but the strap is broken, so I wouldn't recommend it at all. You can choose whatever bag you want to take. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out items one by one in no particular order from this bag and tell you what all I have in my bag. Alright, the first thing I found in my bag is these two sanitizers. Now one is a hand sanitizer. I'm sure that is an essential no matter where we go anymore. And the other is a toilet seat sanitizer. Now, as a female, I'm sure you understand why you would need this, because you'll be in public hotels and restrooms and restaurants wherever you're going, and you just don't want to take the risk of getting any infection, and especially during the pageant, it's just going to make you uncomfortable. You're already going to be wearing thongs and spanks, so you don't want to be taking any risks. So these are two things that I carry in my bag even on a daily basis. Obviously, hygiene is very important, so that's that. The next thing in my bag is a packet of wipes. Now, I'm sure you already know why you need it. You already will be in a lot of makeup throughout the day. So one, it's going to help you if you want to just remove your base makeup or just your eye makeup while you're in the cab coming back to your accommodation, guest house, hotel, wherever you're staying. So it's just going to help you remove your makeup faster if you're that girl who just wants to take it off as soon as possible. Or you can also use it to wipe off sweat, and it's just going to make you like freshen up during the day. If you're having a really long day, you can use it any way you like. And the second thing that I have in my bag is also a packet of dry tissues. Now you can also use this just like normal tissues, wipe your hands off wherever. It will come in handy no matter what. Another use of these tissues is something that if you have oily skin, if you're going to be, shooting in daylight, out in the sun, it's humid, then you can use it to pat off your makeup. You can also go and buy blotting paper if you have really oily skin. What blotting paper is going to do is just going to absorb the oil off of your face when you tap it. What happens with these tissues is that sometimes when you're patting or dabbing, some of the foundation or makeup may come off. Blotting paper doesn't do that. It's a bit more expensive than a pack of tissues, but if you're wanting to buy it, invest in it, go ahead. But tissues and wipes should do the job just fine. The next thing in my bag is this travel-friendly bottle of dry shampoo. It's from the brand Percy and Reed, London. I got it from the Sephora store here in Hyderabad. And now during the pageant, now if you have a shoot the next day, you are definitely going to wash your hair the night before. There's no ifs and buts around it. But if you're having like a long few days and you're just not able to shampoo your day someday, and sometimes you're just having a bad hair day and you have an oily scalp, this will come in handy. I bought it travel friendly because honestly, I wouldn't recommend dry shampoo on a regular basis. One, I don't think it works that well. It's not magic. It's a quick fix. It's a temporary solution. So it's always nice to have a travel friendly bottle. Like if you're not getting enough volume because the hair is just oily, the rest of your hair might be fine, but on top, because of some oil or grease, you're just not getting enough volume for your pageant hair, then dry shampoo can obviously help you. The next thing in my bag is not travel friendly, but I wish you would get a travel friendly bottle. So this is my Vella hairspray. Again, this is going to come in very handy because baby hair, frizzy hair, you can tame it on the go if you have hairspray in your bag while you're on the go. And another use of hairspray that I want to tell you girls here is sometimes when you're wearing new heels and say you're asked to walk on any surface, now the ramps are not the same everywhere. So say when you get onto stage and you realize, all right, so the stage is slippery, the floor is new and shiny and clean, and you're slipping in your heels. So a quick fix for that is just take some hairspray and spray it on the sole of your heel. And what that is going to do is allow your heel to stick and have a better grip on the floor because it slightly makes the sole of the heel tacky. So those are a few uses of hairspray. Try to get a travel-friendly bottle. Definitely, I would not recommend carrying this big bottle everywhere you go. The next thing in my bag is moisturizer. Now, girls, I don't need to really explain why you need to carry moisturizer in your bag because from morning till night, sometimes your skin doesn't look the same, the smooth and shiny skin that you would want when you're in a pageant. And also sometimes if you're getting shoe bites, because that happens when you're in heels all day long. So moisturizer is always going to come in handy. The next thing in my bag, let's see. Alright, so this is a sewing kit that I keep in my bag, especially during fashion shows and during pageants. It's not that handy in fashion shows because obviously there are designers and other people to fix your outfit if anything goes wrong. But especially in a pageant, you know, like you've packed for 40 days and something like a thread came out of an outfit or is slightly tore, or if it's not fitting you well because you lost weight or gained weight during the pageant, anything could happen. So from personal experience, I think one of the contestants did need her outfit to be fixed during our pageant journey, and if you know how to sew something, it's amazing. I actually don't, I just carried it. I don't know what my mom expected me to do with it, honestly. But Nunui, Miss India Mizoram 2019, she did know how to sew and she literally fixed a contestant's outfit while we were in the elevator. Like it was that quick. So it's definitely handy, just keep it, and you can also include some safety pins in here because those are obviously going to help you no matter what, especially if you're going to be wearing a sari. If you have to, you get the point. A sewing kit is handy. The next thing in my bag is this Rexona roll-on deodorant. You can choose perfume or whatever is your preference. Now, why you need this in your bag is while you will apply it when you step out of your room in the morning, but you're going to have extremely long days, and in case you sweat, especially during fittings, this holds true for a pageant or during a fashion show, you cannot be sweating when you get into trying a designer's clothes. Like you do not want to get sweat stains on a designer's outfits ever. So make sure you have an antiperspirant just for this. It's just basic hygiene and you're not sweating, especially when you're going to be wearing someone else's clothes. This is why having a deo is very important in your bag. The next thing I have over here is rose water. Now what I've done is I've actually bought these set of travel friendly sized bottles, and what I do is when I travel, sometimes I take my shampoo and my conditioner, my moisturizer, like even the moisturizer that I showed earlier was not in its original bottle. It's a different moisturizer put into this bottle which has a pump, so it makes it easier for me to take it along wherever I go. And this is the same thing that I've done with my rose water as well. Now this, if you carry in your bag, it's just going to help you like freshen up during the pageant, and it has a pretty good spray, if you can see. And especially if you have dry skin, this is going to be the most natural and quickest touch up that you can have. For oily skin, I will not recommend using hairspray on your face, obviously. But you can still use it just on your body, spray it around. It will just freshen you up and, you know, help you get rid of the exhaustion that you have from long days in a pageant. Alright, next thing in my bag is a kit inside a kit, if you can call it that. Now what I've done in this small kit, I got these pouches from Chumbak. So what I have in here is a few medicines and a sanitary pad. Now you obviously want to carry either your tampons or your sanitary napkins just in case, because you never know what's gonna happen. Another really handy thing that I have in this kit here is a fabric stain remover. Now this is going to help remove any stains that you get on your outfits, and especially if you're wearing, say, an expensive outfit, whether it's yours or a designer's. God forbid, do not ever eat when you're wearing a designer's clothes. You do not want to take the chance of spilling anything on it. So that's a rule anyway, you never eat food in someone else's clothes. Now if you're wearing your own interview outfit, say, and before the interview you went for lunch, I'm just telling you a hypothetical scenario, and you accidentally spill something on your white pants or your white skirt or anything, or any light colored cloth, and the stain is visible. So this is like a tea coffee stain remover. It even removes pan and gutka stains. So this is the Pedialyte Stain Off Fabric Stain Remover. I will be linking down all of these products in the description box below, so don't worry. And this costed me just 30 rupees. Like, it's super cheap but so handy to have. I'll just show you how it comes. Oh, okay. So this is how the bottle comes, and you just open it and put a few drops on the stain and it vanishes in a few minutes. This works if you do it like immediately when you get the stain. The next thing in my bag in this tiny kit is some band-aids. Now this will come in really handy in case you get a scratch or a cut, or again shoe bites when you're wearing your heels. So you can put your put some band-aid on the back of your heel, on your ankle, so that your heels hurt you less. I've done that. A lot of people do that because yes, your feet do hurt when you're wearing heels all day long. The contestants or models or whoever, they make it look easy, but trust me, their feet hurt. The next thing I have in this mini kit is, okay, not related to hygiene or medicines, but a nude nail polish. Now this is again really important to have because you need to have nude polish on your nails all the time. No dark colors. I wouldn't recommend having dark nail polish in a pageant. And this you can use, you know, just while you're on the way to the venue, in the cab in the morning, if you see that some of your nail polish has chipped off. So again, just really quick and handy to have. The next thing in my mini kit is this Oxalgin pain relieving gel. This is something that I use whenever I have neck pain or back pain. Now I do have spondylitis, and so this is the gel that my doctor recommended to me. So if I'm looking down for too long, if I'm too stressed, if I sleep in the wrong position, my neck, shoulders, everything swells up. And so I have to carry this. You can carry Move, Volini, up to you. This can be used if your legs hurt, if your back hurt. You will feel pain, body pain somewhere during the pageant journey because it's just really tiring and you're in high heels all the time. So even when you come back to your hotel or your room in the evening, you can use this. Just really good to have. I mean, you don't really want to have to go to a pharmacy during the pageant. And this is one of my favorite things that I always carry in my bag, and throughout the pageant I was sniffing. So basically what I carry is, I'm really into aromatherapy, guys, and so I carry a lavender aroma oil bottle. This can be anything. The reason I carry this in my bag is just smelling on lavender oil like instantly calms me down. And as I've probably mentioned before, I really have high stress and anxiety levels. And so lavender oil really helped me before the interview, before my Viva presentation. I remember I would just take out a bottle and start sniffing. Looks really weird to do in a pageant. But It can be anything. It may not be lavender oil for you. It could be a picture of your family, of your parents, of your pet dog or cat. Anything that helps you calm down. I think everybody should carry something. It could be Bhagwan ki koi photo. Anything you believe in, whatever works for you, whatever is going to calm your nerves when you're really stressed, nervous, anxious, just carry something in your bag that will help you do that. And since we're on that topic, don't forget that you will get hungry throughout the day. So another thing that I do carry in my bag is always, I try to carry yoga bar muesli. This is just really light muesli. You can just eat it like namkeen. You can carry chocolate, you can carry granola bars. Just make sure to have some healthy, quickly energy giving snack in your bag, because you won't be having a lot of time to eat in between shoots or in between work. Obviously you'll have your lunch, dinner and breakfast, but sometimes you get hungry even during the day, and so just try to carry something that is quick and easy to eat, will not spill and spoil your outfits in any way. And yeah, so muesli and these things, just chocolate and seeds and nuts, that's what I carry. One, these are healthy, and two, you get instant energy. Alright, my bag is almost empty. We just have 2 more things in the bag. And so the next thing in my bag I found is I keep this little small pouch, and this is a lot of bobby pins. Now you can make the same packet for bobby pins, safety pins, tic-tac pins, rubber bands, anything and everything related to hair, because we girls know we keep losing hair ties and bobby pins everywhere all the time. Like I have still no idea. I never even find them. Where do they even go? So yeah, bobby pins is really going to help you, because obviously pageant, waves, hairstyles, buns, whatever you're making, you would want to fix your hair. And the last thing in my bag is this pair of flats. These are in shoe bags, you can't see. So what I do is I always carry a pair of flats. Now I've carried these white flats. These go with most outfits. And why you need to carry these is because you'll be in high heels all day long, and so you'll be exhausted. And it's not always necessary to be in high heels and stilettos 24/7. Even during tech rehearsals, the choreographer used to ask us to come in flats or anything more comfortable, because the organization does realize we don't have to unnecessarily tire the contestants if you don't have to be wearing heels and stilettos. And also, say you're done with your day and you're coming back to your guest house or hotel, so you can always give your feet a rest and switch to flats in the cab. In that half an hour, 1 hour journey back home, you don't have to unnecessarily hurt your feet. So that is the finished list, and that's a wrap for this video. If you were making notes and noting down all of these things that I just mentioned, then please do tag me in your stories and posts, and don't forget to use the hashtag #PrepareWithNikita If you found this video helpful, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, because I have been asking for your suggestions for future videos. And also I will be going live very soon in a few weeks, so stay tuned. So if you follow me, you'll get that notification. And that is it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye bye.